So I'm developing this little arcade side shmup called Flying Pigs, and in the last devlog my to-do list was to fix enemy spawning, add menu UI, just really finish the complete game loop. Well, I didn't listen to any of that, and I just decided to add in some more pigs because, you know, it's flying pigs, not flying pig.
Yes, add more so you will never finish the game. Make it multiplayer, give it skill systems, 3D graphics.
So I spent some time creating some new characters. They all have different movement mechanics, which I think is really cool. For example, this guy doesn't fall down with gravity. Instead, you control the up and down movements and the gun fires on release. Nice. There's also a Flappy Bird inspired character that is thrusted up into the air and fires on release too. Nice. I think because the game is so simple, giving the player multiple different ways to play is going to add some nice variety. You can choose which character you prefer the best when trying to get that high score. The idea is that you'll be able to unlock them as you play the game, either through some sort of in-game currency or by doing challenges. But I'm not quite sure which one would be the best right now, so let me know in the comments what you think and I'll check them out and steal your ideas. So I added 3 more characters and that broke everything. Nice. I actually fixed it by refactoring a bunch of the code and changing around the structure of the entire project, which is, you know, a lot of work, but sometimes it's just got to be done. I'm just glad that it works. I then got to work on a little main menu system. I basically just followed a tutorial, but I realized because I've got all these different characters, I'm going to need a character selection screen, which wasn't that difficult to do, but I had to figure out how to get all of that character selection data to persist through scenes. It was pretty frustrating at first, you know, my mind just couldn't comprehend it for some reason, but learning about singletons and static classes has completely changed how I view my entire project. I feel like I'm starting to see how the entire puzzle fits together now. I'm getting really sweaty. So hot. So after I got that working, I realized I've got all of these different characters which work in completely different ways, so I'm going to need some sort of tutorial screen for each of the characters. This took longer than I expected. It wasn't really difficult, it just took time. Maybe I should have just stuck with one character to keep it simple before adding in new mechanics and new stuff so early on.
Keep adding more, yes. Never finish the project.
So after all of that, all of the tutorial screens are now in and working. Each character has their own little screen which shows you their movement system and the inputs that you need to press. It's super basic, but it's gonna have to do for now. Now finally I can get back to the original plan of finishing the core game loop with the enemy difficulty system. I really don't know why I put this off for so long because it was pretty simple to do, but it improves the game so much.
No, God, no!
Nice. You know, it's actually starting to feel like a game now when you can work towards a high score. I've already got some ideas on how I can make the spawning in game more fun and more advanced, but I think I've learnt my lesson with adding too much too soon. So I'll just keep it simple for now. I got sweat behind me ears, man. Sweat behind me ears, man. My whole back is sweating, man. So all I've really got left to do is add some basic sounds. I tried making my own music in Bosca Choli Kyoil. And you know, I was really starting to get the hang of it. Maybe I'm destined to be a composer. Maybe I'm taking the wrong path in life. Maybe all of this is just a waste of time. Maybe not. I spent way too long on that disaster, so I ended up just getting some music online that was a lot easier than whatever I was doing. I then got to work on some basic sound effects in BFXR, which was definitely more my speed. And I think it's all starting to sound good. Well, apart from the jetpack. Pay no attention to the jetpack. I don't know why it does this. Probably something to do with looping or some sort of Unity checkbox somewhere. If you have any idea how to fix this, then let me know. But I'm just gonna forget that it's broken and leave it for now. This is what one of those roll-on deodorants looks like. With that done, we now have our core game loop with some basic sound and multiple playable characters. I even uploaded a build to itch. If you want to try that out, there'll be a link in the description. It is very rough, but try and see what score you can get and let me know which character you like playing as the most. It only works on PC browsers at the moment, so deal with it. Build 0.1 is complete. Fly, there's a fly. I've already mapped out build 0.2 and it's gonna be awesome. But you're gonna have to wait until the next devlog to see where we go with it. Maybe I should add skill systems. I could make it multiplayer. 3D graphics with even more characters.
Yes, never finish the project. Just keep adding more and more and more.
Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Or if you are, hit that little bell so you get notified whenever I make a new video. We have a Discord channel as well where you can come and hang out, share your projects, get some feedback, or ask any questions that you may have. Links for that and other socials will be in the description. I hope you're enjoying this little game dev series. I really appreciate all the support so far. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Right. Let's go add some stuff to my game.